So this is the first episode of a podcast that me and Hector, my friend, are going to be doing. Basically, we're just going to be going over a record every week, and that we're going to tell you the one beforehand. This is the first one, obviously, so you don't know, but we're going to be going over each record every week, and we're going to tell you beforehand so that you can listen with us, and then at the end of the week, you could, just listen to our opinions. You can comment, whatever.
Yeah.
So this week we're going over Circles by Mac Miller, his
Rest in peace.
after death.
Yeah.
record.
Posthumous, I believe it's.
Yeah, we read that. But we were just talking about what record we're gonna do next week, and we decided that we're gonna do Yeezus. We'll talk more about that at the end, but that'll be what we're doing.
Yeah.
And you have experience with podcasts before. This is my first one ever.
Yeah. I did like a Discord podcast.
Discord
with a couple friends. We mostly talked about video games and anime,
which is
what we're into. Yeah,
the love of life.
my love of my life is a 2D anime girl. On Chatterbait. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
$100 term. Me and him definitely play like a lot of video games, but we have a pretty different music taste. Some overlap. What would you say you're into mostly?
Hip hop for sure.
Hip hop.
Yeah, and I know you're into more like indie, right?
Sure, I'm into a bunch of different things, but I've definitely listened to some rap. What are your tastes? Just name some shit just for like
off the top of my head for rap. I mean, obviously, Wu-Tang Clan, Biggie.
Your top ones ever.
My top ever.
Most is probably hip hop, but anything.
Yeah. Top ever. I have a couple different bands and rappers in there, but it'd probably be Kanye West, of course, number one. Biggie Smalls, and then there's this band called The Killers. I know you guys probably heard of them. Dude, I love The Killers.
Really? A lot of their songs?
I listen to a lot. What is it called? Sam's Town?
What, the album?
Like the album, yeah.
I have
like
no
the
idea.
interlude, Exolude is my favorite thing ever. I don't know if
Really? I did not know you liked The Killers.
I got into them.
What the fuck?
When I stopped like hanging out with my friends as much. Became a incel.
Okay,
I isolated myself. But there's
so
this
you like Mr. Brightside?
Actually, not one of my favorite
I like
songs.
Mr. Brightside a lot.
I like the interlude and the exitlude because it's like we hope you enjoy your stay song.
Sure.
That's just awesome. It's like my favorite tune.
That's crazy. I did not know you liked The Killers at all.
Yeah, no, I used to like When You Were Young a lot when I was younger, but
yeah, when you were young.
Growing up, I started to get more into them and stuff. Okay. I didn't know they were British, by the way.
Really? Yeah. Well, no, they're not. I don't think so.
Aren't they?
They're huge in Britain, but they're not British. They're American. I think they came out of Nevada. I think they were Las Vegas.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually looked into their interview.
Yeah, my bad. I thought they were British.
I mean, whatever.
Not the first time I'm wrong.
Where's Mac from? Do you have any idea?
Where's Mac from?
Yeah.
I want to say Philadelphia.
I literally have no idea, or like Ohio or something.
I'm pretty sure he's
probably wrong, but you think almost positive?
Yeah, because he's a Pirates fan, huge Pirates fan.
Okay.
I know he was brought on from like YouTube and stuff, right? He was posting like those Donald Trump videos. I remember.
I think him and
Wiz Khalifa,
Rex something.
Rex Orange County.
No, that's an artist. Person, yeah. But Rex Arrow maybe. Might be Rex Arrow. He was like a director of his music videos, and he did like all of his music videos, and that's how he became big because he was one of the first dudes that was doing like original music videos that weren't like Kanye or something.
They weren't high level, high expense budget.
They looked good, but
they looked really cool.
The difference was that it wasn't like a high end person making them.
It was like
it wasn't Kanye. It wasn't
like some high school kids. It looked like
yeah, but it was high quality.
It was high quality,
but it was high school kids.
It was also really good music. Mac Miller, when he first came out,
what Kids?
Kids, yeah, I think that's what his first album.
One of his first ones, at least. I know.
I
got into it from like Call of Duty. I don't know if you did too.
I used
to
not
snipe, and then that was like the fucking thing. Dude.
I just thought he was cool because he had girls dancing, like parties all the time.
Girls loved him in my high school. Girls fucking loved him.
He was huge. A lot of the girls bought like his T-shirt. I don't know what it was called. I think you know what I'm talking about, like that the Baby Mac T-shirt. I think it was.
What?
But
I think I know.
Basically, if you didn't have that T-shirt, you weren't cool. That's what. I
remember in middle school, girls literally thought. Like I remember hearing them talk about like girls that I was friends with in chorus. They were like, "Oh my god, Mac is like so fucking hot," and it was like 7th grade.
Yeah,
and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. No,
meanwhile, over the summer, they're getting fucking sloshed up by high schoolers. It's disgusting. But I mean, is what it is, dude.
But no. Mac Miller's beginning music was actually to me because I'm a rap lover so much. Yeah. It's probably my favorite. I mean, I love his newer music, but
his music, that was your favorite.
Music, yeah, altogether, like combined.
I really liked it.
I really liked.
I didn't listen to a lot of. I haven't listened to a lot of Mac in general. I guess you have.
A little bit. Not. I don't want to say I'm like the biggest Mac Miller fan, but I've listened to his music.
Okay.
I've definitely.
Well, I've like dabbled like very little in his music, like throughout my whole life. Yep. But I remember when Swimming came out, I was like, okay, this is really cool. Like it's a big like change. It was way different, and I thought it was cool, but I didn't listen to it that much because I just wasn't that into it. And then Circles came out. I didn't really think much of it, and then we decided that we wanted to do the podcast, and we thought that this would be a good starting one because I thought I could get into it, and it's something that you would like too.
The vibe definitely threw me off. I was expecting a lot more rap, but
for real,
it wasn't something that I didn't not like. It was
I liked
really
this a lot. I liked this one was way more instrumental than the last one, or any of his a lot of his previous shit.
Yeah,
because it was all rap, and then this is like so many different things.
It's like a mellowed out version of Mac.
But it was super. It was a lot of psychedelic stuff, a lot of funk. I think his Swimming had a lot of funk on it.
Very inspired by like funk and like older jazz. I feel like.
Yeah, it was good, but
Do you want to start off like talking about the songs and the album and stuff?
Sure. The first song, track 1, Circles, is the self-titled off of the same as the album, right? Yep. And do you like this one?
Yeah, I like it. It's not my favorite on the album, but it's definitely one of the best songs on the album.
I think so. One of the best ones, at least. Get to the
let me open up the Rap Genius here.
the old Rap Genius, because obviously we don't fucking know these lyrics by heart. Yeah. But
so yeah,
I know the song is definitely good, obviously, but I liked there's a lyric where he talks about the spinning of the clock, right? Yep. Like the hands, you go towards the end. See right here, literally the last lyrics. It goes around the hands that keep counting the time, right? So it's obviously like a clock, but then it says drawn circles, and I didn't see anybody else write about it on this, at least, and I'm sure people have made this because obviously rap lyrics have a lot of different meanings.
They have
within one, but literally a clock circling. I was like drawing circles. It's literally drawing circles. I was like, that's pretty fucking sick. But
I actually didn't. Yeah, that passed right
that's
by
cool.
me,
I was like, that's fucking sick.
That's actually That's
but obviously, cool. Rap songs have all that shit. But
they're basically meant to be like that.
I think this one was the best. Like for most people, they thought this one was like the best one because it talks about like him being depressed and bullshit and
very depressed, drinking and stuff, taking drugs.
Did he kill himself? I don't think so. Right?
He
got killed by somebody giving him bad drugs. Right?
He accidentally overdosed.
Yeah, because somebody gave him bad drugs. I thought I heard something about people reading the text or something.
Apparently,
I don't know if you know anything about this.
With
fentanyl.
I think it was fentanyl.
Fentanyl's killing everybody. I know that.
But the dealer, I think, is going to be serving some time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think people found texts that were like, "Dude, that was like I just gave Mac like some fucked up drugs." Like he was like texting his girlfriend saying that he like knew that it was happening.
I think I saw that on Twitter as well. Yeah.
So obviously
pretty
fucked
up. Yeah. That's not cool. Shoot your local heroin dealer for sure.
Yeah.
I had a friend die.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I had a friend die of heroin
for real?
This past summer. Jose Rosario.
What?
I think we've seen him a couple times.
Me and you?
Yeah. No, I don't know if you know Jose personally.
I know kids in my school. There's one kid that killed himself.
Yeah. No.
Like not through drugs. Like shot himself. I think.
My friend Jose.
You know what's crazy? I'm literally 22 years old. How old are you? 21.
Turned 22 in June. Yeah.
Kids are fucking killing themselves, dude.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's the struggle of growing up.
I mean. Obviously, Mac knows.
Yeah, that's not
uncommon.
Little. We gotta cut that out.
Okay. Oh my god.
Bad joke, dude. That was...
Oh, you weren't gonna make a joke, dude. You should have said it. You can say it.
No, it was too far.
Dude.
Too far.
Okay, whatever.
Protect sorry about that. Yeah.
Protect your image.
But Jose, I had a friend, Jose Rosario, very close with like my current friend group.
Yeah.
No one really knew he was doing heroin. And
For
then
real?
one day,
and
no one really knew.
OD on heroin.
One day he was in his room, and he didn't get up. He was doing heroin before. He wasn't smoking it. I think he was shooting it up like directly into his arms.
His pee-pee?
Or wherever he shot it up into.
Pee-pee?
But his mom was the one that discovered him.
Oh, that sucks. Though.
Yeah, she tried waking him up, and he didn't get up, and I think she called over a couple friends to like, I don't know. Police came, and that was that.
That sucks.
He was like actively like talking to everyone though, like nothing was going on.
Part of the
he wasn't like no one knew he was.
Group?
Yeah,
that's cool or not cool.
Kind of like caught us by surprise. It was a couple days after his birthday too, which is yeah.
Okay, well. Circles, I think, is one of the songs. There's a few songs, obviously, on the album that talk about his depression.
Yeah.
A lot of them obviously do, but I'm saying I think this one of a lot of them has a more somber tone, and it's obviously not a bad thing. I like sort of sadder music.
Yeah,
personally,
it felt like to me that it would go from like a sad song to like a really uppity song,
and it does. At the beginning, it does.
It's like he has like multiple personalities, not personalities per se, but just how his mood was recording this album.
Okay. Yeah.
So I know he was going through rough
times. Do you know anything? I literally didn't look this up, and we haven't looked up much of anything. But do you know anything about how this came to be? Like how this album came after he died?
Yeah. So I looked into it a little bit. What it was is that he was working on an album. I'm not sure if all these songs were the ones he was planning to put out into this album, but I guess
he had these basically made already.
He was working on an album before he was dying.
So did people put these songs together with him, pieces missing, or was there like already made and then people just?
I'm pretty sure most of them were being close to finished.
Okay.
So the producer that was working with him before his death, basically took the songs he thought would be best fit, to represent Mac, for this album, and he finished up the beats, of course, or not just the beats. He finished up producing everything.
Yeah. Beats by Dre. Album. He was running his Beats by Dre.
Of course, the product placement. And he.
Those are shit.
With his family, they are pretty shit.
Yeah, you have them?
My little brother has a pair, and they left here, stopped working after a few months. Dude? Yeah, now he has the AirPods. Another product placement.
New,
so
pay us.
But send us the money in the mail.
Yep.
But of course, the producer and Mac's family worked on getting this album out for January, and it came through. I know after a lot of rappers' deaths, the albums don't come out away like this.
Nowadays they're coming, dude.
They're coming now.
Who died? What's that dude that had like over 2,000 songs saved or something? You know what I'm talking about, or no?
I don't know.
Okay. Fuck. Rappers that died recently, within the last 5 years.
Last few years. Off the top of my head, I'm just thinking of Capital Steez, and we have yet to see his album.
I don't know who Capital Steez is at all.
You know who Joey Badass is?
I do.
Yeah, one of his close friends. Yeah.
Okay. And then not that ASAP guy. That other ASAP dude died, right?
ASAP Yams.
Sure.
He wasn't really a rapper though. He was just
a part of the crew.
Founder.
Well, yeah. There's some dude that died, and he had like a shitload of songs, and people are wondering if they're gonna be coming out with albums, like literally like thousands.
Yeah,
and that's kind of crazy. But then people are, I don't know what the money situation is with this album, but I don't know if people are making money off this, and if it's not Mac's family.
From what I've read on Twitter, I don't know if this is 100% credible. Most of the money from this album should be going back to Mac's family.
Okay, so well that's good at least.
Yeah,
but I know it came out by like obviously a record company.
Yeah, Mac's current record company. But I'm pretty sure Mac had a pretty good relationship with his record company, so I don't think they would scam him out of, especially posthumously. They wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But
posthumously, dude.
That's the word. I hope I'm pronouncing
that
right.
It's on. I know it's on.
Rip me if I did.
It's on Rap Genius. Yeah, they say that. That's what we're getting at. We sound smart, but it's not.
We're just reading off the internet.
Okay, so the second song is Complicated. And this one's it immediately goes from like more of like a slow, sad song to more of like, I mean, it's still slow.
Yeah.
But it's,
more. It's not depressing.
It's definitely it's funky, and it's like, I would say upbeat, but it's like
it's a slow dance song. I feel like.
Yeah. It says, why's everything got to be so complicated? Basically, like what's that song? Why you gotta be so complicated? That's from
Clip It.
What's it called? Fucking Gwen Stefani?
I don't know the name of the song.
All right, well,
I'll be honest.
Anyway, that's a good song.
It is a good song.
So he basically plagiarized that. No, I'm just joking. But
I wonder if this song, I don't know if it's going to be controversial for me to say this, but I wonder if this song was like directed towards Ariana Grande. I know they had a very complicated relationship.
I think some of them you can kind of feel like that. But I do think, wasn't Swimming after he broke up with her too?
Yeah. No, everything was after. So I think
Swimming,
pretty sure.
Well, Swimming, I think was... not this one. Swimming, the album before this, I think was after as well. And so that one I think had a lot of focus on it.
Yeah.
I think this one too, but obviously he was like very depressed and stuff.
Very depressed. I know he did a lot more drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, he was off it for a while and then got back on.
Yeah.
Do you remember, have you seen that documentary on YouTube where where he talks about, you haven't? No, he talks about, it's like Vice or something. They did like a short documentary on him, and he literally is sitting there being like, yeah, dude, like being off drugs is actually sick. Like he was like talking about it. He was like, this is awesome. And then people always comment like, you know what I mean? They're like,
wish he kept that.
Yeah, like that sucks. Yeah. Like that he's talking about how nice it was, and then he had to go back because he was.
Yeah, upset. Whenever I listened to this album on YouTube, I would just scroll through the comments, and a lot of it was just like, I wish he was still here.
Of course,
just depressing comments like that. Wonder what could have been if he didn't do those drugs. I know cocaine.
No, I feel like
a big thing
these last two albums are the ones that I was most into. Same with like something like Tyler the Creator, right?
Yeah.
His first few albums, I didn't like most of the songs. Like I liked them here and there. Yeah. Here and there, like I liked Yonkers. Yonkers is like the meme, because that's like the one that got him big, and he kind of hates it at the same time because it's like
everyone knows him for that one.
Everybody hates the song that makes them famous, but I liked that, and I liked Rusty. Remember, you heard me sing Rusty.
We love Rusty, dude. That's one of our favorite jams to like listen to in the car or something.
But that was off of Wolf, I believe. But I liked his transformation to like what he became. I loved what's the fucking Sunflower one? Not the most recent one, not Igor, but the one before it. I can't think of the name of the album.
I think it is. It's Sunflower, I think. No,
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy, I really liked, and I felt like I liked his development. And with Mac, like onto these last two albums, I didn't listen to Swimming a lot, but again, just because I have listened to Circles now, I definitely liked the way he was going. And if he is alive, I wonder where he would have went, because this felt a lot more. This whole album felt super like more melodic, more.
You can't really put it
more
in a box.
Expansive than than just what he had been doing, at least, where it was just like hip hop.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
And I like that. I mean,
that's just
I know you like the earlier stuff. Earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I love the earlier stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love this stuff too. But I'm just more into hip hop, so that's just my being nitpicky. But yeah, no, I love the development of artists like that, especially Tyler the Creator.
I like when they changed quite a bit like that.
Yeah, and it just shows.
I don't know
how much they
you
can
probably know
expand.
more than me. I know there is definitely a change in Eminem. But it's more like jokey to serious.
Yeah.
And it's not like a big. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know. Do you know?
He basically just stopped doing drugs. Yeah.
There's a huge change.
There's a huge change.
There's a huge change.
From like 2000 to now. Completely different person.
Okay.
But I don't think that was. People are gonna hate me for saying this. I don't think he became a better rapper. I just think he stopped doing drugs. To be honest with you.
So do you think the drugs was what made it good?
It's what made it edgy and.
Well, because I remember like,
got the
fuck
clicks.
my mom, like whatever, like stupid shit like that, and then he made like more serious stuff.
I like his more serious stuff. I mean, his more edgy stuff is definitely better.
That's what made him popular, because it was like, well, who the fuck's this kid?
It's like, dude, this guy's.
And that's why he didn't like Tyler the Creator. Remember, that was like a big beef.
Same exact kind of thing.
Exactly.
But, Tyler the Creator definitely grew into a better artist.
Yeah,
more quicker. It didn't take him 20 years to get off drugs.
Gay.
Possibly gay. I think it's confirmed gay.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but
he was dating. He was dating some guys. I think he dated Jaden Smith.
No, I don't believe that.
Was that a joke? Probably just
a meme.
So.
I think people all assume it, and then he never denies it because he likes and he could be. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with it, but like,
no issue.
He's, I don't know. I like how he's went, but next song on the album, track Trace, bro, is Blue World. We like this song.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna play the beginning because we talked about it earlier.
We can play it through here if you want.
I mean, I could even do it in post, but we're not going to. We're gonna be fucking stupid. You ready? So I'm trying to let everybody know. So this is the song, if anybody doesn't know, because maybe not everybody, knows the exact track list and stuff. This is the song that starts with like a quartet. It's like funny. It's like, nah, nah, nah. And then it gets into a beat, right? And the beat, first time I listened to it was, this is literally a travel vlog for like a YouTuber, which is so funny. And I'll try to play it. I mean, it might take a little bit, but. Oh, wait, no, this is complicated. I'm fucking stupid. Wrong song.
I didn't even notice.
Anyway, this one actually takes a little bit to get into it, so I'm going to skip in. So here's the beat. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up hot. It's like, what up, dude? We're in fucking the Keys.
We're here vlogging, guys. Welcome to the vlog.
Yeah.
Swag.
So it's I really like the song. As soon as he starts rapping or singing or whatever he does in this, I really like this song. It's one of my favorites. Top like 4.
Definitely, top 3 for me. Yeah.
But it was funny when I heard that. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I actually really like that beat, and I didn't notice that
until I told you.
Until Matt pointed it out.
So I may have ruined the song.
It's really funny listening to it now. But yeah, no, it definitely has that vibe in the beginning. The beat, great. He does rap a little bit more on this song.
Yeah. There's only like 1 or 2 songs that he like raps on.
Which is great. I mean, you don't see a lot of rappers doing that nowadays. They stick themselves in a box really and just try to make their bars harder instead of expanding like different ways of
genre.
Just not genres, but just like ways of using their voice, I guess.
You see him live on I don't know if you watch a lot of Mac Miller, but even before all of this, I saw him live on the Tiny Desk concert.
I actually,
Yeah, I've seen that. Tiny Desk concerts are sick.
They are
Shout out Tiny Desk.
Cool. Yeah.
Like Tyler Creators were super sick. I've seen so many people on there, but Mac Miller's on that one is dope, and he does swimming stuff from there. Yeah. But yeah, this song is probably one of the most feel good songs on the whole record, on the whole album. It's just like, what does he say? He might turn around, do 180. Like he's like turning his life around, right? The world makes him crazy. Fucking, ooh, don't trip. You know what I mean? Yeah. That shit was stuck in my head.
Yeah. No, we were talking about that earlier as well. This album itself has a lot of like catchy tunes that you'll catch yourself singing throughout the day, at like work, or if you're like driving around, even just hanging out. You'll catch yourself like walking down the stairs to your kitchen or something.
Yeah.
I know I've caught myself doing it a couple times with a couple songs.
This one's more feel good though, because even here he says, "Hey, one of these days we'll all get by, right? Don't be afraid, don't fall."
Yeah. It's another 180 kind of in the album itself, because it goes from like a really depressing song like Complicated into this.
Why you gotta
really
be
happy,
so
upbeat song. Yeah.
It's not the right song, but
wait.
That's
is it
no, that is the song that you're talking about, but I was singing the Gwen Stefani.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Or I think it's Gwen Stefani. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Yeah. But yeah, this one is good. I like this one. Me and my bitch. I was just reading. That's why. I saw me and my bitch. See, I was in the whip riding. Me and my bitch. We was listening to us. No one else. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The flow is pretty.
It's the feel good vibe, man.
Yeah. And then immediately goes into Good News, which is the song where he just talks about like the expectations of others. I don't know if you remember, but this is a song where he just basically says, no one wants to hear bad news, or all they want to hear is good news.
Yeah.
Let me fucking find the lyric, because
I actually don't recall that.
He says,
song so well.
Good news, good news, good news. That's all they want to hear.
No, they don't like it when I'm down.
Yeah.
When I'm flying. Oh.
It make him so uncomfortable. So basically what he's saying is, obviously in the industry that he's in, you know what I mean? Or even friends, they don't want to hear you be like, dude, I'm fucking, I want to kill myself. No. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to trust people to tell them that, but even you just feel bad maybe for doing that to somebody, to like putting that on them.
Yeah.
But
it's just, he probably has so many I think I remember, if I recall this song correctly, he's just tired of having to meet so many expectations from everyone and everything.
Sure.
Not even just friends.
That's what it is. It's just about like all they want to hear is good news, right?
Yeah. They just want to hear the album, bro.
And it's got that beat. It's got like the dun 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 dun. So it's got strings. I like strings. There's a lot of strings in this record.
He uses so many different instruments in this album.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Kind of slower.
Yeah. Once again, flipping back to that sadder vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
He does that a lot in this album, which would be what it feels like to be depressed, kind of, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think for people that I know, at least, it's like it's a thing that just comes and goes, but it's like it could be like a daily thing.
It could be.
So it's like frustrating, right?
Yeah.
To deal with that every day.
Every day, yeah, it's rough.
I don't have. Do you have a lot of depression experience?
Not.
Can you put that on your resume?
Not that I like medically. I've never been medically depressed, but I've definitely felt sad in the past for a while. But
I've never been like recurring, like regularly depressed myself.
We've all felt the way Max felt in this album. Is there a car pulling up?
There was, but they turned around.
Oh, okay.
We thought it was his family. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
You guys got the album?
We've all been there. Even if you haven't been depressed, you've been sad, you felt down.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you get those up and downs. It happens everyday life, but you could definitely tell this was different, especially with what was going on in his life at the time.
Yeah, I think he literally says that. He said, "What's the difference?" Right? He says something stupid
somewhere along there in the rap.
Here, I can literally search it, dude. Diff.
There we go, dude. 5-head
Diff.
genius.
So different. What's the difference? Yeah, it's like because he's different.
He is very different.
He definitely was as an artist.
He grew up in
Philadelphia, you believe?
Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure.
If not, then it's like a place like that.
We'll confirm in a little bit about that, but
yeah. Wait, no. I'm getting something in right now.
Producer is telling me Philadelphia is correct.
Yeah. Sick.
But No, yeah, he grew up in an environment where drugs were rampant.
Yeah.
So he definitely, I don't know if he had any family that was doing drugs, but
I don't know if you know this. I'm pretty sure his first album, Kid, or whatever Kids was. It might be his first album. Maybe his first full length.
Yes.
I don't know, but Kids, or maybe it was a mixtape. I have no idea. Anyway, Kids. I remember. I'm pretty sure it's named after the movie Kids. I don't think you've ever seen it.
I have seen Kids.
You've seen Kids the movie?
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a skate movie. Yeah.
What the fuck? You've seen Kids?
I've seen Kids.
Kids is like an indie like cult movie though.
Yeah. The reason I saw it actually was
so it's weird.
I love skate movies. Anything that has skate involved in it.
Me and Hector used to skateboard together.
I got a little bit.
It's one of the reasons we kind of
fat and stopped skateboarding, but
I mean,
we're trying to get back into it.
There's fat skateboarders. What's his name? The one that went Sodi?
Arturo?
No, Sodi. The blonde kid.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Kennedy?
Troy Dixon? No.
No. What the fuck's the kid's name?
I forgot his name. It's gonna be like the first name.
Anyway, he rides for Toy Machine.
Yeah.
He does. I think so.
No, it's Death Wish. He rides
Death
for
Wish. Yeah. He rides with Death Wish.
Yeah.
Anyway, he rides with Death Wish. He was fat at one point, and he was skating
really
hard
big,
though.
Yeah. He won Sodi that year too.
Yes, he's gone skinny to fat, and he's just fucking killing. Anyway, that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, Kids. It was based off Kids. I didn't know that.
The title, I believe, was.
Yeah,
and it was like
that movie was fucking.
Yeah, it's about
kids in
AIDS.
New York.
It's about AIDS.
AIDS itself.
Well, it's about more than AIDS, but the line between everything was that this guy was giving AIDS to people, and at the very end, he was giving AIDS to this girl, and then she doesn't even fucking tell them. Do you remember at the end? She walks in on this guy that she had sex with, and she finds that she has AIDS, so he gave it to her, and so she was gonna go tell him. And then at the very end of the movie, she walks in on him having sex with some girl, and then she leaves and just falls asleep in the living room. And it's like, that's fucked.
There's like kids drinking 40s, smoking blunts.
And they're like 14. They're young as shit.
The kid that was smoking or drinking the 40 was like 10.
The beginning scene of the movie is this kid fucking a girl, and they're like 14.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I just took her virginity," and it's like, what?
It's a pretty wild movie.
Yeah, it's a little
intense. I watched that a couple years back, actually. Probably
same.
2 or 3 years, but.
Same. It's a good movie.
The reason I watched it, I think, was because like Supreme was doing like a kids collab, I think, or something.
Oh, okay. Well, they're friends with the actress.
They are, yeah.
The actress.
I think that actress is on a T-shirt too for Supreme.
She is. No, for Fucking Awesome. She's friends with all the Fucking Awesome guys.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She's cool.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Fucking Awesome's sick. If you guys don't know anything about skateboarding,
one of our favorite bands, at least mine personally.
Dude. R.I.P. Dylan Reeder, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's been so long. That was 2017.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest deaths.
I mean,
at least for me in skateboarding.
Okay, in skateboarding, I was gonna be like, Kobe.
Yeah, not recently. There was a lot of recent deaths. R.I.P. Kobe and GG. Fly High 24, number 8. And
you see those like unlimited jerseys? They took 8 and then they flipped it sideways and they've made it unlimited, like forever.
Infinity sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have not seen that, but that's actually sick.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the album, though. I don't want to go too off topic.
All right,
we can talk a little bit more in detail. What would you be doing while you listen to this Smack Miller album?
What, in general or
like
in my life?
No, like when you were listening to this throughout the week, what was
I doing? I was working, bro.
You were working mostly when you were listening to it?
Mostly.
I was playing League of Legends, to be honest with you.
Really?
Most of it was TFT. Yeah, I was playing TFT, and
I play actual League.
I don't
pussy.
like to play TFT, but I wanted to be in a chill vibe.
Yeah, you can chill out and play TFT. I work. So I work for Amazon. I do delivery for Amazon, and so I just have all day. And I just listen to podcasts, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And because I do listen to a lot of music, but because specifically that we were deciding to do this, that I would listen to it at least once a day.
Yeah, that was
the first time I listened to it like nearly half the day. I was just
that first day we talked about it. Yeah, I spent about 2 or 3 hours just.
For real? That's good. Thank God.
After that, though, I did only listen to it like maybe once. Twice a day if I was lucky. I mean, I've been scrimming and coaching a lot. I work in an Overwatch team, but that's besides the point.
You work?
Not paid to work,
get paid,
but I do spend a lot of time.
I've been playing with some like low elo league team.
Yeah. Have you been dominating in that low elo?
Yeah.
You better be, dude.
Been shitting on people, but I play a role. I play bot, right? I play ADC. So
I thought you played mid.
No, I play ADC, and there was a mid lane on the other team that was like kind of close to my rank, and so he was just carrying way harder because he could do way more shit.
Yeah, I mean mid in this meta right now is definitely
in any meta, dude. It literally is in the middle of the map. Anyway, that's video games. This next one is called I Can See. I remember how this sounds. It's like starts off so close I can taste it. Okay, yeah. This one reminds me a lot of Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, he was saying that earlier. There's a lot of instruments in there that Tyler the Creator would definitely be using.
I don't even know what the instruments are, but
it's like a horn, kind of, right?
This one's it's like 80s, very 80s, and I thought it was pretty good. I mean, this one probably one of the weaker songs in my opinion of the whole album.
It's not a bad song though, but it is definitely one of the not best songs in the album.
Okay, wait, yeah. No, I actually there is the chorus is what I like about this song, but generally speaking, it's not that great.
Yeah,
it's like. Remember, it's like, you can read it right here. And now I know if life is but a dream. And now I know if life is but a dream, then so are we. It's such a high fucking song. Like, you're listening to it, you're like, fuck, dude, life's a fucking dream, but so are we, dude. And he was obviously high and died. So, not good. But, I mean... Probably one of the weaker songs, but I thought it was okay. Yeah, you're right. This song was okay. I forgot actually which song this was, but that is an okay song.
Yeah.
Not my favorite for sure.
Not the best song on the album, but
yeah.
This whole album is great, so.
Yeah, I listened to it all. Like, when I was listening to it, there were maybe once in a while where I'd be like, I don't really want to listen to this one, but it wasn't like I could listen through it if I really wanted, you know. And most of the songs were good.
I get what you mean. It's not a song you would put on repeat.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing like a couple of the other songs in the album.
Faux show. Okay, this is my favorite song.
Yeah.
This one. Okay, so this one.
Go ahead and play
reminds me a lot of what's it called? Britpop. So bands like Oasis or the Beatles, like the drumming, and the reason is, I mean, it's not the complete reason. Obviously, he switched this up a lot, but it's actually a cover of a song. Look at it on Genius. What's the song? Everybody's Gotta Live by
the Arthur Lee
1971 single. Everybody's Gotta Live. And if you listen to his version, as in Arthur Lee's, it's a more fast-paced, it's faster and it's not nearly as good. This one is really good. But this one is my number one. My number one album or number one song of the album.
Yeah. It's a really good song. That is a song I would have on repeat.
Yeah, for sure.
Throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout
when
whatever.
I would listen to the album, I would listen to I was like, oh, I like Circles, and then it would go like, I don't really like this complicated or whatever, and then I get the what is it, Blue World, the one that was kind of like more upbeat, and I was like, okay, this song's pretty cool, and I go to the next one, I was like, oh, this one's okay, and then I'd get to this one, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, and I knew after this one was Hands, I believe is the song name.
I think so.
And I was like, I like both these songs, and I knew when I was listening to it at work that like this was.
I think it's Hand Me Downs actually.
I remember. When I got to this part of the album, I was like, okay, this is going to be sick. Oh, Woods. Okay, so there's Hand-Me-Downs and there's Hands, I believe. But Woods, I know, was really good. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I got to that part of the album, I was like, shit, like, now we got back-to-back bangs.
Yeah, no, that's definitely more your vibe, up your alley, that sound.
Like, the drumming, it's like...
Is that a drum machine, dude?
That's fucking Matt Stevens.
No.
Ooh, look me up, bro.
Someone sign him, dude.
Look me up. I think there's a poker player named Matt Stevens.
Probably, dude. I think Matt Stevens is a pretty common name.
Yeah, I know. When I was young, people used to look me up on Facebook. Back when I was...
Yeah, back when you were
cool
a big dude.
And, yeah, Matt Stevens would come up, poker player. But this song is so fucking good. It's like, you know, do I love? He's like questioning like whether or not he can love.
Yeah.
And he's talking just kind of like, this one is more of like to Ariana, if there even is one, because you know what I mean. But
maybe not Ariana.
Dude, remember Ariana's fans were like blaming, or no, Max fans were blaming Ariana.
Max fans were blaming Ariana for his death.
That's crazy.
That's just how fans work, I guess. Like, you're gonna have so many stupid fans.
Dude, can't wait till we have our hardcore fans, bro.
I can wait, dude. They're gonna be some dickheads.
Yeah.
We talk a lot of shit. At least I do.
Yeah.
So, just those type of fans are the worst for anybody, especially to Ariana. What she's gone through in the past couple years, dude, is kind of insane.
Yeah, and she's really got to pull up her fucking sleeves. You know what I mean?
Hey, you're not wrong. Hey, fuck.
You know, she's got a fucking. If you guys are on the fucking video, she's got this thing going on all the time. It's like, bro, just fucking lift it up for once.
Just pull up your sleeves and get to work, dude.
Yeah. And fucking make your boots not as high as your thighs.
This guy, I kind of like her.
There's girls. No, I know. I think it's good looking, but
I think she's great looking.
There's girls on Twitter that literally, or Instagram.
I don't know what you use.
They literally dress like Ariana Grande, and that's their personality.
That is,
Like, oh my god, I'm fucking hot and cute.
They're 15,000 likes, man. That's all they get.
15 years old as well.
Wow. All right, dude. On to the next topic. This guy is fucking roasting.
I mean, I don't know what else to say about this song, but it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would recommend listening to the other version though, the 1971.
Yeah, Arthur Lee's, right?
Because it kind of sucks ass, just so you can like tell the difference.
Compare and contrast. Yeah.
And then next would be Woods.
One of the better songs as well on the album.
Oh my God.
Let's see what he talks about a lot in this song. Yeah, things like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me. One will you forget.
I like the flow on this one. He's like,
wow, that was pretty deep. Especially posthumously. That's like a question.
Let's see how many times we can fucking use that word.
Put a counter in the video.
Yeah. Posthumous.
Posthumous. That's 5.
So they say, I mean, there's a thing on Rap Genius that says the woods are like the relationship or like the person that he was with, and he's like getting out of the woods in the song is what he talks about.
Yep.
And that's like the premise. Basically is like, but he's talking kind of positively and negatively about it, where he's like he's kind of happy that he's gotten through the woods, like, and he's like coming out of it and he's feeling better. But then some of it's like, you know, kind of like reminiscing in kind of like a sad way.
Yeah. He's, even though some of the songs are upbeat on this album, most of it is reminiscing in a sad way about the past. Have it be relationships or just life itself, but in a funky way as well, with various different instruments. This song is more about getting out of the woods, though. I feel like
no, definitely.
Per the title say, or per the name of the song, it's
getting out of the woods.
Yeah,
I get you, dude. It's like Slender Man, bro.
you seen that a little bit off topic here, but do you remember when those 2 girls tried to kill that girl, dude, because
of Slender Man?
Yeah.
So who's to say he's not real?
I mean,
we would probably tell. He's probably not real.
It's a fucking game character.
Well, it was based off a
creepypasta article, I think, right?
But creepypasta.
Creepypasta is just for memes nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, it was never real. Have you ever seen The Rake?
No, I haven't.
Dude, he's this like disgusting, like thin thing from creepypasta, and he's got these long ass fingers. They're gross. Anyway, next up,
salad fingers.
Salad fingers.
Is that from creepypasta as well?
I don't know. It was a YouTube sensation, but it was I like Salad Fingers actually. I used to love doing his voice. My friends.
I can't even do it.
I don't remember how his voice goes. It's like
really raspy and
I used to do it so good.
It's like a kid that has a cigarette addiction.
I can't do it. Cigarette addiction.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a kid in India. I've seen so many weird videos on YouTube. Remember, he smokes like 20 packs a day or something.
I have not
He's like a little
that,
fat baby just smoking packs.
Wow. Ripping butts, dude.
Yeah, he's cool.
Matt's actually addicted to smoking cigarettes.
Addicted to nicotines.
So we got to get him a Juul.
Juuls are so fucking lame.
I'm going to go to the next song.
I bet you smoked a Juul, huh?
I did have a Juul.
Yeah. I knew it.
But the only reason I had a Juul, I met this girl at a party. She let me rip her Juul.
And then you were
I wanted to feel it, like how it really felt. Because
I want to know what it's like to be addicted to nicotine.
No, I was knocking
on
the
Nick
Juul
ones,
beforehand.
Right? You got nicotine ones, right?
Yeah, they're all nicotine. Juuls are nicotine.
Juuls are only nicotine.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
I ripped this girl's Juul at a party. I thought it was like, whoa, this feels pretty cool. Not like cool as like I'm smoking no cool, but like
it's like that guy that Vine. He's like, wow, you know. He turns around.
So I went out and bought one, $40, dude. Holy shit,
40.
Because I bought the stick itself. It came with a couple Juuls, and then I bought like a 5-pack. Try the flavors.
Oh, flavors.
It's like 5 different flavors.
Yeah.
Bought it from my like local corner store. We bought do-rags there as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
we just talked about it recently.
Love you.
We just talked about it recently. I bought fucking do-rags at this corner store. I'm the whitest person.
I still have my do-rag. I got gifted a do-rag last year as well. It's somewhere in my room upstairs.
I have like a 2-pack. Tupac.
R.I.P. 3-pack.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I bought it there. Smoked it for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Brought it to work. Smoked at work, like on my break and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, this just hurts my throat at the end of the day. So I gave it to someone that actually smokes Juuls. I'm like, here, you can have this.
Who?
Actually, I think it was my friend George. He lives over with Kate. I don't know if he still smokes Juuls, but he had my Juul.
That's like the trap house.
He was addicted to Juuls. It is a trap house, basically.
100%. How many people live there?
5 people, but there's like 5 rooms.
That house does not support 5 people.
There's a lot of rooms in there. There's
I've seen it.
3 rooms in the middle, second floor. One like big attic room.
Yeah, I remember that. That room was cool. I like that.
And then there's 2.
I went there for a party once, and the floors were so fucking sticky, dude.
Dude,
they gotta clean a little bit.
They did clean.
Good.
I don't want to talk too much about them because they might listen, but They definitely have a good time over there.
Shout out Dino on the mic.
Shout out my boy Dean Diesel, baby.
Dean Diesel.
Shout out everyone at that house.
Dean Diesel on the strings. Dean Diesel acting.
The reason it was so sticky though, they had a party like. Well, when did you come over? Like a Monday or Tuesday?
Remember, it was the party where it was iced over on the ground.
Yeah.
And I was actually scared driving over.
Yeah. No, I lived down the street and I was scared driving over. Like, it was that bad.
Crazy. Yeah, and I drove from my other house.
Yeah. Oh, was that when you were living in Nashville?
Hudson.
You living in Hudson still?
Yeah.
I want to talk about this 603,
dude.
The 603.
Wait, we got to shout out Adam22.
Adam22, dude. Fuck Adam22. He's a fucking...
Speaking of Mac Miller, dude.
I'm kidding.
He's into rap, right? So...
Yeah. I think they might have been good friends. I know they probably hung out with the same people. They're both into that, like, raw rap drug
yeah. Dude, I saw Aaron Carter on No Jumper. Aaron Carter? You don't remember Aaron Carter?
Is that the little skateboard YouTube kid?
No. Aaron Carter grew up. He was the kid of Nick Carter from fucking Backstreet Boys, and he had his own music career for a while.
I did not.
He fell off, and then he just recently came back, but now he has crazy amount of face tats, and he's fucked up. And then his brother got like a what's it called? The fucking where you can't go near somebody. Contract bullshit.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, he had that with him, and so it was a big deal. Everybody was freaking out, and then he had him on the thing, and then Adam and him were having beef.
What the fuck?
On the pod live.
Yeah, so you get the views, dude.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, next song, Hand Me Downs.
Yeah.
This one.
Can you play it a little bit?
Yeah, I am.
I want to hear it a little bit.
Yeah, I know this one.
It's the song.
Okay. This is the one with the singer. Yeah. Okay, so I want to say that this one's probably the one that most people will like.
We'll listen to.
Because this one has more of a traditional vibe, and it's a really sort of reggae, funky, psychedelic, and people can get behind that. You know what I mean?
It's one of the more listened to song on the albums.
Oh, is it?
It's the 3rd most listened to song, at least for Rap Genius.
Looked at.
So yeah, there's Good News, Circles, and then this song, Hand Me Downs. I actually really like this song. This is something I
not
listen
one
to,
of my
like
favorites.
Smoking a blunt, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe snorting. No, I'm just kidding.
Not that we do that, Mom.
Mom, if you're listening, I'll wash the dishes after this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For sure.
Anyways, kidding. Where am I? But it's definitely one of the better songs in the album.
This one's featuring Baro Sura.
Yeah, it's the singer on the album. I'm pretty sure the singer on the
that
song.
it is. Yeah, he does the chorusy bit.
Yeah,
or he does a bunch of it, but Mac does it. No, this is Mac.
It is.
Anyway,
wow, Mac sounds really good right there.
Yeah, no, he worked on singing. Yeah. He just got way better at it, but it's okay. It was like an okay song. What do you think?
It's one of the I said, one of the better songs in the album.
I really didn't think so. I thought
to me, this album is so good because I don't think everyone will have the same opinion on what their favorite song is.
There's quite a bit of diversity, even though it all sounds pretty similar. Like it all sounds like Mac, like a sound for an album, but there is a lot of difference between.
It hits different notes for people. I guess
yes, exactly. Different subjects or just different ways they sound. Like Blue World sounds totally different from Hand Me Downs or Circles or whatever.
Different vibe each song, I feel like, but
it's yeah.
So
next one is That's On Me. You know, that one's like That's on me, that's on me. I know.
That's on me. That's on me.
Okay, we probably sound terrible.
We sound like
dude.
Shit, dude. I'm sorry, guys, for you hearing that.
Anyway,
I keep saying this.
This one's him taking.
I also think this is one of the better songs.
This one's sick, dude.
I
fucking love this one, bro.
This is top 3 for me.
Okay,
top 3
I do like this one. Oh wait, no, I do like this one a lot. This one's probably one of my top 4 as well because the background there's like a. I like that. There's like a little bit of a ethereal vibe. It's like. I don't know how to even explain it. I don't even know if they can hear that.
I think I know what you mean, but I'm not sure.
But it's really good. I like it. It's
I caught myself. This is one of the songs I definitely caught myself singing.
Yeah, me too. This was the one that I was like
throughout the week.
I was jamming. This one. Oh yeah, this one's really stringy with the guitar as well. And I like that a lot. It reminds me. Yeah, this one's more indie.
Yeah, you would hear this like
more indie. Where are you hearing it? Trader Joe's.
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking there, but
okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't. Let's see. The description for this song. Let's see.
Yeah. We're not original. We're
expressing accountability. Yeah. No. This is our first time like really.
Yeah.
Talking about
Cherry's
the album
popped.
itself, so we'll get better
time.
at this throughout time. But
Fat Cherry.
These we're gonna be really good at least for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Like in and out,
yeah. When we get to that, at least one of us will have a lot of experience with the album.
But it says here expressing accountability for his mental state, while also trying to help those who may be in a similar situation. So people who have experienced depression and probably have had suicidal thoughts would probably love this song the most in the album. I'm not saying we have, but
depression?
I not depression, but suicidal thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. That's not something we probably want to discuss on this podcast.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of people out there.
That's for Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Dr. Drew, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Oz, dude.
Dr. Oz as well.
It's like Oprah bullshit.
Yeah, it's Oprah midday stuff.
You know, I found out recently.
What?
Oprah got molested.
Probably. She grew up in a rough part.
Probably.
Didn't she grow up in like Chicago or something?
Oh, I don't know.
What
is that, like a common thing? Everybody in Chicago's getting molested?
No, it's just that's a really rough part of this
Oprah
country. I'm going to look up Mac Miller's birthplace first.
Okay.
That's
Wait, maybe this should be like a show where we're more on the computer because we need to fact check some bullshit.
We gotta like,
dude. This podcast is picking up, dude.
Dude, we're already at like 50 minutes, by the way.
Oh, for real?
It felt like 10, 15 minutes have gone by. To be honest,
how far are we through the fucking album?
All right, we're almost done. Actually,
that's good.
We're on the last couple tracks here. We're on the last 4.
Yeah, last few. Okay.
Mac Miller was born in Point Breeze, Pittsburgh.
Okay, same state.
So
same state.
Did I say
Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia?
Yeah. Pennsylvania is the state.
You're
probably maybe thinking of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But same.
Philly in
whatever. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do remember that though. That he's from Pittsburgh, just in general, from
Pittsburgh Pirates. I said that, but then I went to go on to say he was a Philly. I think it's because he's a Philadelphia Eagle fan. That's why.
Yeah. Sure. I don't know.
But yeah, no. That made sense. Mac Miller.
Dude, what's his face?
Pittsburgh.
Pete Davidson. Didn't he make like a joke about him? And then Ariana was like, "Fuck you."
They were. They
were dating.
Pete Davidson. I'm pretty sure they were engaged. I don't think they were dating.
Daniel,
I think they were engaged. Yeah, they were engaged. Because she threw out the ring. Or I don't know if she threw out the ring, but...
Thank you. Next.
Pete Davidson, towards the end of Ariana and his relationship, I think even after they broke up, he just... he didn't give a fuck. I mean, he's a comedian.
I mean, I respect it, but stuff. Just...
I don't care. You know what I mean?
That's why they broke up.
Probably.
Or maybe before?
There was more to it, probably.
Sure.
But Mac's death definitely did not help their relationship.
I mean...
I know they were still engaged.
Could have helped.
Died. Probably if he was alive, but
no.
But yeah,
his full name is Malcolm James McCormick. Dude.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
The fuck? Oh, Malcolm. Okay, that makes sense.
Malcolm, yeah, you didn't know that?
Didn't know that.
I'm not even a fucking like that big of a Mac fan, and I knew that. It's probably because I follow this girl that's obsessed with Mac Miller. I don't know if you know Amy Weston.
Who the fuck's that?
She's a huge Mac Miller fan.
She's 66. Oprah Winfrey's 66, bros.
She is from Missouri. Coscio, Missouri.
Okay, we don't care about where she's from. We're talking about if she got molested, bro.
I didn't want to look
go back.
It up.
Okay, go back.
My computer, but
what? What? Your grandpa's gonna look at this?
Probably did.
He goes to incognito mode, guys. He's going to his porn. All right, Oprah.
Molested.
Opera molest.
Wait, did I spell Oprah wrong? I did.
Let's look at an opera. All right, I was right when I was only 9.
Dude.
Irish Examiner, dude. Oi.
That was back in 2012.
I was raped when I was only 9.
She talked. That's horrible.
I cannot do the fucking. That was so bad as an Irish.
It's closer than me. Hey lad.
Yeah.
No, try that.
I can't do it. So what happened?
Looks like.
What happened? What if he talked about some of the positive aspects
I
of her
grew up
life?
in an environment where children were seen and not heard.
Ooh.
She was beaten regularly.
Yeah. Happens.
Wow. By her own grandma as well.
You got beat.
Yeah, but it wasn't beat like that, dude. I got like smacked around a little bit, but I didn't get beat with a bucket.
Okay, that's fine. We can move on. Let's go on to the next track, dude.
Let's not talk about Oprah being molested.
Oprah Winfrey's.
I actually love Oprah as well.
Hands. Okay, Hands is a play on words, right? From something else, right? Read. Faces. 2014 mixtape Faces. It's like, it's the style and subject matter of that. So it's like kind of a call out.
Yeah.
Faces, hands, right?
Hand, face,
knees and toes. At the beginning, I like just reading this. In the beginning, the intro. Yeah.
You sound like the 2 Time.
Oh yeah, I do.
The back to back, dude.
Doc. Anyway,
yeah.
Oh, I do like this song. Okay, wait. So this one actually,
I'm trying to like remember it.
No, this one's really good. This one sounds like a bad dream. Remember, it's this one with the cool sample. Dude, this one's sick.
Is that like a little kid saying?
I think it's him, but he pitched it. He's like, yeah. Dude, this shit's sick, actually. This one I liked a lot thematically because thematically this one, it's like kind of, he talks about bad dreams. The first line is, yeah, but don't you wake up from your bad dreams, right? Yeah. And it has like this like chimey tone to it that reminds me of like a kid's like, the thing that circles around their crib?
Yeah.
It reminds me so much of that. And I love that shit.
This is a pretty good song.
This sounds really cool. I like this one a lot too, thematically.
I like the beat more than anything.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, and he has like the background vocals too. Like later on, he says like some bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh. Bad behavior. It sounds cool as shit though. It's like, yeah. I mean, I like it. I don't know if you do.
It like I said, multiple different.
People can like.
I like the rapping on it, but I like other songs.
Should we do a rating at the end of this?
Yeah, I think we do.
Well, not yet.
I think we do. Not yet. Yeah.
Anyway,
when we finish all these songs up,
what
more is there to say about their song though? Like
this song,
you had a lot of experience. Did you listen to what was it, Faces, a lot back in 2014 mixtape?
No, I don't have that much experience with him. Have you?
No, I listened to a lot of his earlier stuff before. What was it called? Watching the movie with the sound off. I think it was called one of those albums.
Something like that. Yeah. I just remember that.
That's when I stopped really.
I think it was Swimming, but do you remember the music video where he's in a coffin, smoking?
I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, I just was bringing that up for no reason.
I mean, it's about Mac Miller. It's great to bring it up. Definitely fill up more time talking about Mac.
Let's just fill up time.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Fill up time.
Mac LaMiller.
What Mac Lamore?
Mac LaMiller.
He's a great singer, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, he doesn't do shit anymore.
He goes to the thrift shop, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know much about this song and how it ties back to what?
Nothing. I was saying hold the mic closer.
Oh, my bad. I don't know much about this song and how it ties back to the Faces album, or mixtape. But I know a lot of people back in 2014. I was in high school.
They liked it.
They loved it. Faces was like
big.
One of the not bigger, but like one of the cooler things to listen to at that time. 2014 was a very low point for hip hop. I feel like so.
Was it? I have no idea. I don't.
In my opinion, yeah, there wasn't really more hip hop in that era. We had a lot more pop. Music being.
I think we knew each other in 2014.
Yeah, we were working
2014
together.
or 2015 was our first years.
No,
together.
We worked together. Yeah, 2014. End of 2013. Beginning of 2014.
Yeah, that's when me and Hector met.
Yeah,
working
dude.
At Bob's that just closed down.
It just shut down. I'm not allowed back on that property. I am. What is the word?
You guys want to know how Hector quit?
How did I quit? I forgot.
He just stopped showing up. He didn't show up one day, and then he never wanted to call back to apologize or come back in to apologize, so he just never came back.
Let me explain myself here.
Sure.
All right. So I woke up late one day. I actually didn't. So
it wasn't on purpose.
This is gonna sound stupid because it is stupid. I told Matt I didn't know I was working the next morning. My bad. I didn't know I was working the next morning, and apparently I was working the next morning. But I was like trolling Matt the night before. I was like, I gotta wake up early, dude. I work the next morning.
Oh yeah,
and I thought I was.
Why the fuck would you troll me like that? Like that's so stupid.
It was a stupid. Looking back now, it's like the stupidest shit. But I ended up having to work at 9 a.m. I woke up at like 11 to like 3 missed calls from Bob's.
Yeah.
And the text from the manager, and I was just in shock. I was like, dude, I just missed work. Like I fucked up. I didn't reply.
And
I was too scared.
Like, I was
too scared to call back.
Cut ties, burn bridges.
Yeah, no. I actually talked to her. I think she didn't care much for me after that, but I came back into the store like a year or two later, and
yeah,
I talked to her a little bit. Yeah,
because I still worked there for a while.
Yeah, Matt worked there for like 3 years afterwards,
and I also met Dino there.
Yeah. I was working there as well when Dino was working there.
Yeah.
Jesus. Awesome. You remember Jesus? Did he like Dino?
I'm sure Jay liked people, but he was just
He was a little different.
Jay was selfish, is what he was with conversation. He would
Yeah.
talk to you, and you'd be like, da da da, and you'd
And
be
then
into
he'd try
it.
to say something,
and then he would just
like,
go,
"All right, did I go back to work?"
Yeah, he just would go back to doing his shit, and you'd be like, all right, dude, I just fucking listened to you for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's how it was.
Dude, me and you were getting computers, and he was getting into it too. Remember? He bought a whole PC, built it, and didn't do shit with it.
Listen, he did do shit with it.
I added him to Steam. He didn't play fucking anything.
Yeah, no, for that first year, he didn't do jack shit.
He still doesn't.
Because
he made beats and stuff.
Yeah, I talked.
He made music.
He was making beats. Now he actually plays PC though. He Snapchats me from time to time. I don't reply back.
I have his Snapchat, but I just see his stories.
I'm not gonna say his full username. Actually, I just said it. But
he lives that.
Yeah, no, he was he Snapchats me. He plays like CS:GO and stuff.
Okay.
He's not good. He's terrible. I played with him once, I think.
I'm sure he's bad.
Friends on Steam, but
it's tough when you're competing against fucking young prodigies such as myself
such as
and
us,
yourself.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the league god.
No.
Me myself, I actually hang out with Bajurkson.
Bajurkson, as if he doesn't even know how to say his name. I know you know that's not right.
I also hang out with Double Lift.
Double Lifto. I just made that up.
But yeah,
Sounds
we should get back
legit.
on track to this Mac stuff. Yeah.
Next is on. So wait, the last one was like the cool, bedtime kind of sounding one.
Yeah.
That was really cool, and I like the beat. I was like, yeah. No, not that.
Yeah.
The next one is Surf. This one is this is like a sad one.
So this reminds me, not because of the way it sounds, but just the title itself reminds me of that Chance the Rapper project. Surf.
There's a project named Surf?
Yeah, he did a little like there's just people he hangs out with. Chance the Rapper. He's on like a little band kind of. They did a little side project called.
What's
Surf.
it called? What's his band?
It's either that band. I think it's Donnie Trumpet and
yeah,
some
I
other
think I've
people.
heard of this. I like the tone of this. It just is like.
Yeah. It's definitely, like you said earlier, more indie kind of feel for this song.
And it just plays like some guitar.
Guitar.
I don't know. It was okay.
It talks a lot about like
it's
mental,
more of like a
right?
if somebody's like really into Mac, I think they would like this song.
Yeah.
Because it's more like him talking about stuff. Oh, I think there's a solo as well at one point, I think, in this song, which is cool. A solo, whatever. Yeah. But that's probably the worst one out of the whole album. Unless I forget.
It's not the best song.
No, out of the whole song. Out of
the
whole
songs,
album, I mean.
This is probably like one of
the worst.
But don't get us wrong, it's not a bad song. Don't come at us for that shit. I know a little fucking psycho was gonna comment.
This song's good. Once a Day.
Yeah, it's really good.
Go to the next one. I think this is the last song.
It is the last song on the album.
Last song on the album. Once a Day. Oh, this one. It's got the cool horns. Like,
it says here, this is originally an unreleased song Mac recorded on his cell phone.
Ooh.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. So the vocals have to be from his cell phone.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting them any other way.
No, they're not. That's horrible, by the way. But no, yeah, that is true. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Well, I care, but fuck it.
New jobs.
Yeah.
Concert after his death. Celebration of Life concert. Video footage was played. Oh, that's kind of sad.
This is probably from that Vice documentary, Celebration of Life.
No, it's a concert. Celebration of Life concert after his death.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was just saying shit to say shit. Looks like.
But this one, I like this one a lot. This is a very good closing to an album. Some albums don't have a good close. Yeah. There's some albums don't have that.
They don't.
Good one.
They just end abruptly. This lets you know.
This one is like really good. I would rate this highly.
This is probably most definitely probably the last song.
This might be the last song that comes out. Well, I guess they can find other stuff.
His studio.
They could find other stuff.
They could release, yeah.
I guess. But I don't know if he was as prolific as. Yeah, I don't know if you know what prolific is, but he makes a lot of stuff. I don't know if he made as much as.
A lot of other people.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know he made a lot of music with a lot of different artists that wouldn't release, but I doubt that comes out. That's just.
Oh, they didn't release it because he died?
No, just they didn't release it in general. And now that he's dead, they probably don't want to release it.
If they did, then that's like a cash
overall.
grab.
Exactly. They wouldn't want to release that and make it a cash grab. The best way to probably release music with Mac Miller is to just drop a link, to be honest. Put it on the internet. You don't want to get paid for that kind of stuff just because of the backlash you would get. That's a pretty cool case, by the way.
My girlfriend made it.
Really? That's sick. I'm going to have to...
Painted it. I have to hit her up.
Get her to make me one. Maybe hang out a little bit.
Yeah. Privately.
Take her down to the old
saloon,
Hudson Bridge. But
oh God, what are you gonna do there? You
we're gonna jump off, dude.
Yeah.
Max gone, dude. We got nothing else to
Nothing
live for. Yeah.
Okay, except for Ariana, dude.
She's got to pull her sleeves up, dude.
Yeah, I knew. I was thinking of that too. I was like, and she wears bunny ears and bullshit.
Listen, she's hot, but the way she dresses is like a fucking child.
You ever seen her on Victorious?
Yeah,
dude, she was hot.
That's where I found out about.
Dude, same. But
Cat.
when I saw her when I was a kid, I was like, she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she was hot as
she
fuck
had red
to
hair.
us, dude.
She had red hair.
She was like the perfect girl when I was growing up. Well, not the perfect girl, but definitely hot.
Okay.
Yeah, Victoria Justice is a little
stupid.
Looking.
Yeah, she's stupid. I mean, that's what we like.
That's all right.
All right. So yeah.
Overall,
circles. Oh yeah. So let's do a rating. You got to do something point something.
Yeah.
So it can't just be a flat.
On a scale of 10?
1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. And you have to remember that we're going to be doing other albums. So you can't just be like, this one's like a 9.2, because then anything that you put below that is worse than this.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. We have to be straight up honest with our answers then.
And no flat numbers. Just blank point blank.
Yeah. All right. Start it off then.
I'm ripping it off, by the way, from, have you seen, you watch Barstool?
No.
Do you know Barstool?
I know who they are, yeah.
They're like, whatever. The main dude does a pizza review thing on the streets of New York City.
Listen, the only thing I know about that is one bite. You know the rules.
Yes, you know it. Okay, so that he does he does figure skating like rules, which is the blank point blank.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
All right. Yeah. Start it off.
One bite, you know the rules. I would say this. I would listen to it again, so I would probably put it up 7.3.
You guys hear that?
I don't know if they heard that. He cracked his neck.
I was trying to be quiet. 7.3. Yeah, it's definitely in that 7 range for me as well. I want to say, just because of how artistic it is and how
autistic,
artistic. Sorry,
okay, artistic.
It's a different vibe. I feel like on like not every song, but a lot of the songs.
Vibing, bro.
So I'm gonna give it a 7. What did you say? 7.3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Okay. Not bad.
It's a good album though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like it's not
definitely.
It's not bad. I like a 7.5 sounds good, but it's actually really good to me. So yeah.
Yeah.
7.5.
Sounds good. So next on the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeezy. Next week we're gonna do Yeezy the album
Yeezus.
by. I think you say Yeezy. That's why I got it confused.
My bad.
I think you got it confused. That's why I was like, what?
Did I say Yeezy?
Yeah,
I probably did
so.
say Yeezy. Yeah.
So anyway, Yeezus. Similar to Jesus, because he's
that's the
kind
play
of
on
full
words.
of himself.
It's not because he's full of. I mean, he is full of
so,
himself,
yeah,
but the reason he
okay.
named the Yeezus is to get more attention from the media. Everything Kanye
religious,
does,
huh? He does those
like church
Sunday
service.
Yeah,
Sunday service.
And he's
what
like,
he calls them.
You know what I mean?
I think
and he sits there and he's like playing beats, and they're like,
those are super sick though.
And then he eats his earwax.
He eats his earwax. But have you heard about him doing like those Sunday services with Joel Osteen? That like mega church guy.
What, like the actual mega church guy?
Yeah,
I haven't seen them, but that's kind of funny.
I don't think he's done it yet, but there was like rumors that he was going to do one with him.
I mean, they are cool, but it's like, what part of that is religious? Other than they're literally sitting there like he's like making songs with them.
True. It seems like he's just using them, really.
To
be honest, and this is coming from a diehard Kanye fan.
Yeah.
Like in high school, if anyone was talking shit about Kanye, I would be in their face, not in their ass. Like, not in their face.
You might be in their ass.
But I might be in their ass. But
if somebody likes Kanye, you'll be in their ass.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
If they don't like him, you'll beat their ass.
Exactly. But no, I wouldn't fight someone. I mean, in high school, I probably said I would fight someone. But
no, definitely.
Looking back now, I definitely wouldn't have fought someone. But I definitely talk shit to their face.
Sure.
Like, dude, you better watch.
So he likes Kanye. Is the moral of the story.
Right.
But what were we talking about? Oh, the Sunday service.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, Yeezus. We're gonna do Yeezus next week. So
I've listened to that album hundreds and hundreds of times.
I've listened to it a couple of times, and it was, I liked it. But it's just, I mean, we're not reviewing it yet. But what I liked from what I had heard of it, it felt experimental, which I like experimental stuff in general. I like math rock, which nobody knows, but it's very experimental.
Math rock. I haven't heard that in forever.
I like math rock, and a lot of math rock bands will also be like genreified as like experimental rock. Okay. So I like that shit.
Yeah. Do we want to talk a little bit more about anything else, or What's
I'm hungry, dude.
You're hungry? I had a fucking.
What'd you eat? Yeah.
Plate of rice and like beef. I think it was beef. It might have been oxtail or some shit. I don't know.
Where'd you get that?
I think my parents went to like a Dominican or African
oxtail
little hole in the wall shop.
Just a little fucking hole.
You know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean.
I gotta take you this one spot. They have some vegetarian options.
Where?
It's called Chibao Kitchen. You'll probably like
Chibao Kitchen. Where is it? Nashua?
Yeah, it's on Pine Street.
So yeah, we live in Nashua, New Hampshire. If you guys want to come kill us,
yeah, you could just DM me for my address, by the way.
Yeah.
My Twitter.
No, but we do. And I just moved here. Actually, I used to be a town over.
He was a town over. I'd have to travel 45 minutes to go pick him up.
No, you didn't. Maybe there and back.
No, I'm kidding. It was
like 20.
Not even there and back. It was 45 minutes. It was like 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And then we would take a different way to go wherever we were going.
Yeah, because you're stupid and didn't know roads.
I am still stupid and don't know roads. I don't drive. I hate driving. What I like doing driving. Is playing video games and chilling the fuck out.
And long walks on the beach.
And big titty bitches. Okay. Shout out to the club. Shout out to the book club. Shout out to the
record club.
I almost got it.
Well, that's okay. If we haven't talked about that yet.
Yeah.
So this is the end of the podcast, so this might be not a good time. But
no, we want to
beginning probably would have been better. But the premise of the record club is it's going to be like a book club where every week we listen to a new record and you guys listen like throughout the week with us, and then we come back and we talk about it, and you comment. We said that at the beginning, but that's the point of the record club. We're not ripping off the Breakfast Club.
I don't even know what the fuck the Breakfast. I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah, you know the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne the God.
You know damn well I know about the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. What the
I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that clip after.
I don't even know it, but
you'll love it.
I can imagine.
I think they'll definitely love that.
I know Charlemagne the God. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
He is fucking wild. I've listened to his podcast with
crazy shit to people.
Adam 22.
No, but he does stuff with Andrew
Angela Yee.
No, Andrew Schwartz.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I don't know who that is, I'll be honest.
You know his name?
I've seen that name.
Okay. Anyway, he's a comedian and he's really funny.
Oh, I know who that is.
But he's really funny, and so I like seeing him on other podcasts and stuff. I don't like Charlemagne as much personally.
I love Charlemagne because
he's kind of rude as fuck.
He's exactly why I love him. He's gonna ask you those questions you don't want to be asked.
Yeah, he's like, so I heard you fuck a 13-year-old, and then you're like, what the fuck?
Did you see the video where he asked Logic who raped his sisters?
I did. I saw like a clip.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. Like
I don't like. And what did Logic say? He was like, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah.
But man, fuck Logic.
Dude,
anyways.
he divorced his wife.
All right, wait. Can I say something real quick before?
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
We're just chilling. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I've listened to Logic's albums. I didn't like Logic. I did not like Logic when I listened.
I did when I was younger. Remember?
I think you said that. Yeah.
I've told you.
I gave his albums a try.
Which one?
I don't know the names now. But that was like 2 years ago.
Early stuff or the one where he's like suicide? The one
stuff he was dropping like 2 years ago.
Okay, sure.
I was working at like a warehouse, so I just had earbuds in all day.
Yep.
I tried giving it a shot. I mean, it was cool to listen to it. That
good or bad?
It's like a 4.
Okay.
We'll talk more in detail if we ever review an Logic album, but
probably never. So it's
listen,
fine.
He's not a bad rapper. He's just really corny.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Little Corn Dog. That's his rap name. Little Corn Dog.
Probably is, to be honest. Other than that, no. Yeah, Logic is kind of trash. I tried giving him a shot because people would tell me Logic was good.
Kids.
And I was like, I don't think he's good, but I've never given
his
music a shot.
When I was young, I liked
it's like
his Face Clan stuff.
Fucking 13-year-old to listen to that shit.
I was 13, and I was playing. I was quick scoping on Call of Duty.
That's what
the
typical kid was doing. Yeah,
exactly. And the Face Clan was using his music, and I was like, I like Logic because Face Clan likes Logic.
His music because he was like he wouldn't copyright them.
No, but also I think they were good. But then they were like they linked up and stuff. They were cool.
That was like the YouTube meta. Yeah.
I guess. I mean, they were cool. They were cool with Hoodie Allen too. Remember? Yeah. They literally had a shout out.
Listen, Hoodie Allen.
He's nothing now. He used to be big.
All these girls that I grew up with that are like.
They liked Hoodie Allen?
Yeah, Kate.
I never heard of anybody knowing Hoodie Allen.
They went to a Hoodie Allen concert with Adonis, I'm pretty sure too.
Recently?
Like when he
years
was popular,
ago.
Like
okay,
when he was
yeah.
14.
Like 2014, 2013.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave Logic a shot and he fucking blew it.
If he blew it? Okay.
He was trash. I mean, I was expecting some bars. There was like one good bar every song, and that was about it. And it was the fucking hook.
That's the thing is his whole thing is like he can rap kind of fast. He's got good flow.
Listen, rapping fast is not cool. Busta Rhymes did it in 1990.
1956.
Eminem did it in fucking 2000. And all these fucking new white rappers want to do it now. It's not cool.
He's not white.
Get your bars hard.
Logic isn't white.
He's white. He's half black.
Yeah, he's half.
But come on now.
He's got a little bit
Come
of a.
on now, man.
You know,
He looks.
you know what I
He's fucking white, dude. The way he.
Sure.
The way
he does look like it.
The way he promotes himself, he's definitely geared towards more the white side.
He's more nerdy. He's into
definitely.
like sci-fi,
which is not a bad thing. I'm a fucking nerd myself, but you know what I mean. You gotta act hard when you're a rapper, and
you gotta act hard, get hard.
Get hard all the time, baby. Drink milk. You know what I'm saying, 24/7. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I think that's it. So
let's see.
Make sure to follow or whatever on Spotify, Apple.
All our
whatever.
shit is gonna be linked below. If it's not linked below.
We also have we're gonna have a YouTube channel with video on it. If you guys didn't have that aspect. And if you can, share it because we're fucking cool as shit, all right?
Yeah, dude. We're going to tweet it out. You guys just retweet that, and we'll suck your dick.
Apparently, we're going to have all the social medias. Who's running that?
I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out afterwards.
We got to hire somebody.
We can just tell Dino to do it.
Yeah, Dino. Posting pictures of his dick.
Yeah. Before we end this podcast, I want to talk about an experience I had with my friends back in high school.
Okay.
We were eating lunch one day. Just regular lunch day. And
sure.
I think one of my friends, I'm going to call him out here, Jordan Alexander, showed Dino a picture of his dick. And then
in lunch?
At lunch. He just passed him over his phone. He's basically this. Jordan was on his phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like,
nah, I mean.
Dino, look at my dick.
That's what he said out loud?
You know what I mean? And then Dino pulls out his phone.
And they shared dicks?
And he's like, dude, look at my dick. All right?
Dino's not afraid.
I had a dick pic on my phone that day.
Oh, God.
Listen, all right? That's back when your boy was fucking glowing, as they say. I may have showed the boys the dick, all right?
Okay. What is this story?
You know
is that it? That's the story?
We've compared and contrasted dicks before.
A lot of people say that that's like normal between dudes.
It is. I mean,
I don't think so.
We were close in high school. Still to this day, we're close. Me and Jordan are working together now. It's pretty cool to be able to compare and contrast dicks with your friends. I did not have sex until I was older.
Me too.
And when I had sex, this girl grabbed my dick and said, "Yo, whoa, Hector, you got a big dick."
Did she?
I didn't think I had a big dick.
No, you're lying.
I swear to God, I
you're
swear.
Lying,
I'll
dude.
talk to you more about this after the podcast. I got
so
the same
happy.
Thing.
I got the same thing my first time. She was like, "You're fucking thick," and I was like, "Dang."
Yeah, she said my shit was huge, and that to this day makes me so happy.
Carries you through every sexual experience.
Literally carries me through every. Because she's not the first, and she's not the last. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And that's it.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, thanks,
make sure to follow whatever.
Once again,
Love
just everything below.
Bye, babies.
And that was what we're at 1 hour and 14, almost 15 minutes. Shout out to the gang. Shout out the record club. We'll see you guys at the next one. Yeezus, it's gonna be fucking fun and awesome. And we'll talk more about it then. Peace.
Peace.
That was great.
Stop, not record.